I don't know how to start this, I guess. Hi, YouTube. My name's Alex, and I like reading, and I like Booktube channels. So I wanted to make one of my own. It seems like the way to start these off is to do a Booktube Newbie tag. So I decided to do that without wasting any more of your time. Let's get into it, I guess. So why did you start this channel would be the first question. It's a good question. I don't fully know. I've just been reading a lot lately, more than I think I ever have in my life. And I don't talk to many people about the books I'm reading. And when I do, it is just saying, hey, I finished this book. And they go, cool. And then it ends right there. I want to get my thoughts about books out of my head after I'm done reading them, because I'll finish a book and I won't talk about it with anybody, and I'll either like it or dislike it, or I'll have all these thoughts about it. And then nothing gets done with it, and I kind of just forget about the book. So I would rather just record it here. I'm also looking forward to just giving my opinions and getting recommendations back. That's one thing I think is really cool about YouTube and Booktube is I'm hoping people will see this and kind of get an idea of my taste in books and give me recommendations on that, because I'm always looking for new things to read. Okay, question number 2 is, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? You want me to juggle for you or something? I don't really know. To be honest, I like the Booktube channels that I've seen, but I don't watch a ton of them. So I don't really know what is fun and unique and what's been done a million times before. I guess I'll say this. I don't know that this will always be a Booktube channel. I think I'm going to talk about reading a lot because it's a lot of what I do, but I'm not limiting my ideas based on books. I think if I have an idea for, an outdoor hiking vlog or something, I'll do that. Even now, I have a couple ideas for videos that aren't strictly books. One thing I want to do coming up soon, like very soon, is I want to review a book I recently read, and then I'm going to compare it to the movie, which often does not go well, but I think it could be interesting either way. Question 3, what are you most excited about for this new channel? Something to do? No, I don't know. I'm excited to interact with people, hopefully. I know it's very possible at the start. Not many people will see this, but I hope that the people who do see it share their thoughts and opinions about what I'm reading as well. Question number 4 is, why do you love reading? I like learning, I guess. I mean, okay, so as far as nonfiction books go, I like learning about things I don't already know. For fiction books, I like books that are fictional stories, but they're true emotionally. That doesn't make a lot of sense. I like reading a fictional book, and you will read a paragraph or sometimes even a line, and it just rings so true to something that's happened in your own life. I guess the flip of that is I like reading books that are also very different from what I've experienced and trying to empathize with the characters. I don't know. This is a really broad question. I like reading is my answer. This might go down in history as the worst Booktube Newbie tag ever to be made. So question number 5, what book or series got you into reading? Now that I'm thinking about it, the first book series that got me into reading is probably Garfield. I'm not answering that for the meme. When I was really little, like pre-kindergarten, my dad used to take me and my siblings to the library to just get a tub of books taken out. And it was always comics. And I loved Garfield. I feel blessed that my tastes have changed. Let me just be clear on that. After that, the first novel series that I read very intensely was Harry Potter, like so many people. I probably read novels before that, but when the first Harry Potter came out, that was the first series that I was like burning through each book and anticipating the next one. Question number 6 is, what questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? I guess, what advice do you have for making a channel? Like, I don't really know all the work that goes into it, so maybe I will hate editing this afterwards. We'll see. But any tips you can give? Honestly, the lighting in this room is not good, and it took a long time to get it to even look like it does on this video, which hopefully it's okay. But any tips and tricks you have to make a video look good, things you think make it more enjoyable to watch, because I don't know what people want to see. Just any general advice about running a Booktube channel, honestly. Question number 7 is, what challenges do you think starting a Booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Probably just keeping consistent with it. I have a tendency to start projects and quit them when it gets boring, which, I mean, everything's going to be boring at some point. Any creative project. I'm sure YouTube will be the same way. Anytime I've started writing something or started working on music or anything creative, it's super exciting at first because you can picture the finished product in your head. And then the actual grunt work of polishing it gets dull at some point. I think a challenge for me will be to keep up with it. I don't know what kind of schedule I want to set for myself, and I don't want to say it because there's high odds I won't stick to it. So let's just say I'd like to finish more than just the newbie tag video. Question number 8 is, when did you start reading? Probably around kindergarten, like maybe a little bit before that, but around kindergarten. Question number 9. What do you guys think of Jerry? That's Jerry. He made the channel. There's a bunch of other plants behind the camera, but they're all scooping up more light. Jerry, he don't need that sunlight. He's good. Okay, what question was that on? Oh, question number 9 is, where do you read? At home, like a responsible individual. In the summer, I like reading outside, I guess. I don't know. I read at home. I don't know how to answer that question. Sorry. And the final question of the Booktube Newbie tag is, what kind of books do you like to read? I mostly read classic literature right now. I'm just finding that there's so much I haven't read, and most of it is classic for a reason. There are some books where I'm like, I don't get it, but there's a lot that is really good. And there's still a lot for me to get through. So I'm going to be sticking to classics for a while, probably. Having said that, I love recommendations. If you look at the list of books that I read last year, a lot of them were classics, some were contemporary, and a lot of them were just like, I heard a thing about it and I was like, I'll give it a read. And I'm pretty open to anything. I'll give anything a shot. Also, if a book's around 250 pages, I'll probably finish it even if I don't like it. That's happening currently, actually. So, I mean, if someone has a recommendation just based on anything, modern, classic, young adult, like I'll give it a go, because I'm just trying to read more than I ever have. And there's so much out there that I'm not really in a place to be picky and choosy right now. So I also, when I was a little bit younger, probably like high school, I read a lot of graphic novels and kind of fell out of it. And I read one a couple weeks ago and I enjoyed it enough. I would like to get back into reading some graphic novels, because there's some that are awesome, and it's completely different. It's just a different art form. It's interesting. I think that's all I've got for answers for you. Hopefully that was a reasonable Booktube Newbie tag video. Thank you for watching. If you did, leave a comment, subscribe. Hopefully I'll see you at the next video in which I will actually be doing a book review or something. I'm excited to actually start talking about what I'm reading. So thanks for watching. I will talk to you later.